There are only 200 companies reporting this week, but several of them are going to give us clues about what's going on in the economy, how tight the job market is, and what's happening with those trade and tariff issues. So I gathered them all in one place, and I'm bringing you here today, so you're not going to want to miss this one. Let's jump right in. First one is Abbott Labs. Now this is on the drug side, but this one will still give us a good indication about what's going on with the drug makers. And as you can see, it just has this great earnings track record of meeting or beating. It's done it for the last 5 years, so it's real consistent. Now, just because you keep beating doesn't mean you're going to in the future, but I like this one and I like the track record. The shares are a little bit off the highs, but we'll see after this earnings report if they get a boost. Then we're going to switch it over to United Rentals. Now this is one I own in my own personal portfolio, and I've owned it for a couple of years. So most of you know that when I talk about it, but this is the one that does the equipment rentals. It's the largest equipment rental company in North America now. And so if you want to know what's going on with construction, how it looks to build the hotels, the restaurants, the big ticket items, this is one that you want to watch for sure. Now they have a great track record. They just have that one miss in 2016, but the shares have kind of been all over the place here in 2018, and they have fallen back again while this market sell-off is happening. So this is definitely one if you kind of want an insider's look at what's going on with the economy. Then we're going to get another one that I also consider to be an economic indicator, Winnebago. Now, they also have had a great track record since 2016 with just that one miss earlier this year, but these shares have really sold off now, and they're trading at only 8 times. And that's because of a whole host of things, including higher commodity costs to make the RVs, and then the higher labor costs that's happening in Indiana, which has one of the tightest job markets in the country. So these are the things I'm going to be watching when Winnebago reports and what they say on their conference call. And otherwise, we'll see if these shares can get a boost or if they're going to fall further and get even cheaper here. And then we're going to switch to another one that has some economic indicators as well, Corp, which I know I talked about last quarter. It did have a miss last quarter, but shares kept rising even after that miss, although they are now pulling back off those highs. And with a chart like this, it's not surprising some people are cashing in some of these fantastic gains. But Pool does make items for pools, and so that's kind of a discretionary item for most people, and the items you buy for it are also somewhat discretionary. So this is an area that you might get an indicator whether or not the consumer is slowing down by tuning in here. And then we're going to switch over to another one of my favorites, Snap-on. This is the Wisconsin-based company that makes kind of monitors for the auto repair industry and that kind of thing. They make tools for that, but great track record, as you can see, with all these meets and beats here, and shares have been all over the place here in 2018. They did break out of that channel though, but have now fallen back. So can they get another boost here? I don't know, but this is going to be an interesting one also because they are an international company, and I'd like to see what they're saying about the overseas business. So as you can see, there's a lot of ways to tune in and find out what's going on with the economy in the US and globally with a lot of these companies reporting this week. These are 5 of the ones I'm going to be watching. But if you want to know what else I'm going to be watching, be sure to tune in to all of our videos this week because earnings season is really picking up. They're going to be on Zacks.com and also on YouTube. So be sure to subscribe on our YouTube channel to get everything, and you don't want to miss a single one. I'll be back all week and in the next couple of weeks with some more earnings videos.